Welcome back. Throughout the decades, expectations for eyebrows have changed. Some years the beauty standard was big and bushy, and some years it was pencil thin. So what is the hot trend today? In this week's Style File by the Brand, our guest Morgan Busby joins us with some tips and tricks for achieving the perfect eyebrows. So what is the trend or the hot trend right now?
A more defined brow can be natural looking as well, so that's what we want to go with.
Defined and natural. So where do we start, Morgan?
Well, I have...
And we should say this is Heather, our beautiful model.
I have the Anastasia Brow Wisp pencil.
Okay.
It will help. What you want to do first.
So you do like to start with a pencil. Okay,
yes.
I like that.
To define the brow. What you'll do is you always want to spool it up.
And that has the little brush on the end.
Right.
Love that.
So when you do that, and you don't want to start too far in right here because it'll be too much.
Okay.
So we're gonna go.
So you're filling in where maybe it's a little thinner than the rest of the brow, is that right?
And we're just gonna kind of sketch it first.
Okay.
And then.
I love that. Now I have seen and read that the brow should go to the outside of the eye. Do you have a preference for where the placement is?
It should be about here.
Okay, so are we all seeing that? So if you put the pencil, it's to the corner there, and then on the outside.
And then the middle should be about right there.
Okay. That's kind of the top part of the arch.
And then the end right there.
Just to the outside. So when you're shaping, are you looking for the natural shape of your eyebrow?
Right.
Some of us have a big arch, some don't.
You can do that, and you can also manipulate the shape of your brow by boxing it. So if we wanted to do that, we would just go a little bit further down here.
Okay.
To make it more dramatic.
Okay. And just fill in following the natural shape.
Right. And then you can see up here, we're going to go to the arch and kind of make an upside down V.
Okay. All right. I like that. So you're kind of accentuating the arch.
Yeah, and then you just use the spool to blend it.
Okay. So you don't want somebody to look and go, oh, look, she drew in her eyebrows. We want to go back then and kind of blend that in.
Right, because you can see here the difference between the pencil, just what the pencil makes.
Okay. What else do we need to think about?
For thinner eyebrows like mine, I always have to go back over with a powder.
Okay, I use a powder. That's what I found looks a little more natural for me.
Right. People with thicker eyebrows like Heather can just use a powder.
Okay.
But if they're trying to shape their brows as well, I always suggest the pencil first.
Okay.
And then we're just going to take this in, and we'll start here.
Okay. And again, you're just filling in and following the natural shape.
Right.
Love that. Okay, I know people are wondering at home, are we plucking the eyebrows? Are we waxing? What do we do?
I always say to shape the brow yourself with an eyebrow pencil.
Okay.
And then what you'll do is take your tweezer, and anywhere you don't want any unwanted hairs like here, we would pluck all around here.
Okay. So once you have the shape of the eyebrow done, then you can go in and pluck whatever is not necessary anymore. And is that the last step?
And this is the last step. It's clear brow gel. It just keeps all your flyaways, and it keeps them set down.
I love that. So don't be afraid to play with the shape of your brow. Maybe experiment a little bit and see what works best for your face. I love that. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you, Morgan. Thank you. Morgan has a lot of great makeup tips for us. You can tell her makeup is flawless, so pretty.
Thank you.
So we'll be learning more about that. Thank you, ladies, so much for being here with us today.